Under the auspices of the Game Manufacturers Association, I'd like to take just a minute to introduce, well, the people I work for as the chair of the Academy. First of all, a man who you may or may not have seen at all during this convention because he's been everywhere and nowhere at once, John Ward, the Executive Director of GAMA. Next, it actually says in the rules for the Ordnance Awards that I serve at the pleasure of this man, which is a rather strange thing I never thought I'd be able to say about Mr. Rick Loomis, the president of the GAMA Board of Directors. My wife is the only other person who can say that about me. And finally, the rest of the board of directors of GAMA. We've got a great group of people here who've been working together to really, I think, make this organization a better and better thing. So please welcome to the stage our next presenter, Will Hindmarch.
Good evening. Sometimes it's not enough just to play the games we love. Sometimes we want to live a little more in the worlds our favorite games are set in. And we want to learn more about the history and the future of this hobby of ours. The next group of nominees help us do just that. The nominees in the category of game-related book are Battletech, 25 Years of Art and Fiction from Catalyst Game Labs by Randall N. Bills, Jason Schmetzer, and Matt Peart. The Best of All Flesh from Elder Science Press, edited by James Lauder. Cthulhu 101 from Atomic Overmind Press, written by Kenneth Hite, illustrated by Drew Posa. Deluge from Pinnacle Entertainment Group by John Goff. And The Legend of the Five Rings, Death at Koten from Alderac Entertainment Group by Sean Carmen. And the award goes to Battletech, 25 Years of Art and Fiction.
Tell me about it. And to the year.
It is really the high mark of any game that I can think of that it inspires people to run their imaginations wild. And I can honestly say that Mike Sackville and several other people were instrumental in the early days of Battlefield Foundation that fans worldwide fall in love with and continue to geek out for and win generations. So on behalf of them, I'm humbled and honored to say thank you very much.
Game accessories can take an already great game to 11. What I just said is funny because it's a reference to Rob Reiner's This Is Spinal Tap, in which Nigel Tufnell's amplifier goes all the way to 11. The nominees in the category of game accessory are Arkham Horror Dice Set from Cube Workshop Fantasy Flight Games, D20 Pro from Mind Gene, Forsaken Lands Poster Map from Maps of Mystery by Christopher West, Fortress of Redemption from Games Workshop, and Knights at the Dinner Table from Kenzer & Company by Jolly R. Blackburn. And the award goes to Knights at the Dinner Table.
Thank you.
We brought some champagne out. We're really willing to share with anybody who wants to come over. Actually, we wanted to go over our gaming backgrounds. I became Danny when I was 4 years old.
Thanks, everyone.
I hope that wasn't very good. Oh, I know you will. As I was working on putting together tonight's program, I discovered that I was lacking a key central part of this program. The presenter, I could build a keystone of this presentation. I really wasn't sure what to do, and when I told him what categories he'd be presenting, Mike Stackpole said, "It's because I'm short, isn't it?" To present the Miniatures Awards, please welcome New York Times best-selling author Michael Stackpole.
Great. What happened here? Those guys, kids, they never could hold their liquor. Since the publication of H.G. Wells' Little Wars in 1902, game enthusiasts have been playing miniatures games with tin soldiers, recreating battles with handfuls of army men and limitless imagination. Tonight's nominees in the miniatures category are examples of modern invention, talent, and creativity applied to this more than a century-old hobby. The nominees in the category of miniature figures or miniatures line are Duke Rathar, Dragon Lord from Fantasization Miniatures, Kings of War from Mantic Games by Bob Naismith and Ronnie Renton, Marvel HeroClix, the Hammer of Thor expansion from WizKids, designed by Eric Engelhardt, Kelly Benia, Jake Tice, and James Suski, excuse me. A Monster Apocalypse in Series 4 from Privateer Press, designed by Matt Wilson, and Warhammer Armies, Skaven from Games Workshop. And the winner is Marvel HeroClix.
All right, you guys didn't make a mess. We were on hiatus for a little while, and shortly after we released Hammer of Thor, I was talking to a retailer and said, you know, it was like you guys were never gone. I kept selling and selling your old product. And that's really testament to the one group of people that WizKids and HeroClix line really needs to thank, and that's our players. Our players kept us alive throughout the hiatus, and now we're back and producing the first product out the door with the origin. It's really good to be back, guys. Thank you.
The